How's it hanging, Pally? I'm Isabel Black. Today is January 9th, 2017, and we have a baseball meeting, a mandatory freshman meeting, and a T4 fundraiser coming up on today's episode. Sadly, there is no daily pick. Remember to tweet your favorite picks to us at Pally InFocus. Here is today's campus bulletin. Starting today, 5% of sales at T4 will benefit TEDx Palo Alto High School. Students can show a picture of this flyer and earn 5% off their purchase. This event will end on Thursday, January 12th. Today, there will be a boys baseball informational meeting after school on the baseball field starting at 3:30. Returning players and students planning on trying out should attend the meeting. Today and for the rest of the week, there is rain forecasted. Administration asks that students choose to eat in the MAC, respect the facility, and clean up after themselves. Tomorrow, there will be a mandatory assembly for all freshmen in the MAC. It's the first Monday back in school, which means it's time for This Week in History. Let's send it over to our resident history expert, Zach Gibson. Zach, what's on today's historical calendar?
Some of my personal things, secession war and prohibition, are the topics of today's history lesson. Today in 1861, Mississippi became a bunch of quitters as they officially seceded from the Union and joined the Confederate States of America. I personally wish they would have stayed out because I can never seem to remember how to spell Mississippi. Do they really need that many IS's? Next, we take our great page from our great state of California's history book. Tomorrow in 1847 marks the anniversary of General Stephen Kearny and Commodore Robert Stockton's valiant battle to retake Los Angeles in the last Californian battle of the Mexican War. As they beat LA, the BLA chant was heard for the first time in history. No, that really wasn't true, but you get my point. This Wednesday in 1948, President Harry S. Truman proposed free 2-year community colleges for all who wanted an education. Good thing that college is still free, huh? Moving on. Although I personally feel 3 Zacks would be better than 1, often would want to clone myself, that dream was crushed on Thursday back in 1998. 19 European nations agreed to prohibit human cloning. To reward them, I'd give them an ice cream clone. Ha, sorry, no one's laughing. Lastly, this Friday will be marked California's decision to get rid of booze as our state voted to ratify the Prohibition Amendment. Today's birthday girl is Pali alumni Joan Baez. The American folk singer and activist was present during the Peace March many students participated in before winter break. Baez is most notably remembered for her protests against the war in Vietnam and her performance at the now legendary Woodstock Music Festival in 1969. That about does it for me. Until next week, I'm History.
Thanks for that, Zach. 2016 is also history, and with it behind us, we begin a brand new year. But reflecting on the past can often be enjoyable. Peyton Wang from the Campanile has put together a year in review and a look back at 2016. If you like this video and would like to see it again or more like it as well as read some great stories from Pally journalists, check out the Campy online at thecampanile.org. Also, the freshman assembly is tomorrow in the PAC, not the MAC. Well, that does it for us today. Remember, you can get the latest news from InFocus anytime, anywhere by checking us out at www.infocusnews.tv. Until next time, have an amazing Monday, Pally.
Would you let me lead you even when you're blind in the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side? Would you call in the name?